And welcome back to Snatch Panda episode 8. Deliveries today, so we're back on the door card job. We have needles and thread, 2 colours, the correct rivets for the Fiat. We have a sheet of HDPE polythene stuff for the backing, and most exciting of all, to me at least, a scalpel and a load of blades. And it says on them 5 surgical blades, not sterile, but don't worry about that, it'll be fine. There's a couple of issues with this. I've measured the distance from the edge where the rivets go on the original and put this one in here to match. And you can see, I don't know if you can see on there, but can you see the way the head sticks out on the front side? This is the front, obviously this is where the door is. There's this little millimetre of plastic, same on the inside. And that was taken up on the original with the foam. So my thinking was to wrap the leather round the edge and then stitch through both pieces of leather and the plastic. That doesn't quite work because there's no room for the heads of these rivets. So I'm not sure what to do about that. We could put some foam in the same as that had, and then that would give it a bit of space. The other issue is the rivets are very close to the edge, which is probably where you put the row of stitching, roughly where the rivet is. And what do you do when you get to the rivet? Stop, go round it? Don't know. So you either put the stitches above the rivet or below the rivet. I think below would look a bit odd. Above is very tight. Yeah, don't know. Still having to think about that. But look at this. If you'd ever wanted to be a surgeon, the way this stuff is sliced by the... Hang on. Nurse, can you pass me my number 10 scalpel, please? Thanks very much. Not sure how that's how they do it, but watch this for beauty. Can you look how this slices through skin? Wow, that's lovely. I'll let you have a go in a minute. I'm not sure I'm doing that right. There's probably a course you need to go on to become a surgeon, but I'm 9/10 of the way there. And then these things are punches with the spacing of the stitches to match the spacing on the Sisley interior trim. That was a fluke. And then you hammer those through, create the holes and everything you want, and then off you go with your needles and thread. So the final decision, well, one of the final decisions is this almost perfectly matched ish gold or black, which is a bit boring. But we'll have a go. We'll do some experiments and we'll see what they look like and make some decisions. The other thing is, if you look at all the stitching on here, I've added it up. That's 22 feet of stitching. If I'm going to do that by hand, and these are spaced 4 millimeters apart, 22 feet divided by 4 millimeters, that's how many stitches there would be necessary to match the original. So I'm not sure about that either. That sounds like a lot of work because that's doubled left and right hand side of the car. So another set of decisions there. But we're getting there. The tools, at least, I think we have. The materials we have, just need a way of putting it all together. See you in the next one.